Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good job, MP. I see.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
All right, baby, let's get down.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word MATTER along with your issue of the seat location to 55555. A member of our confidential team will respond immediately. Thank you. Tickets are still available for upcoming Mavericks games, but they're going fast. More information about single-game tickets or ticket packages can be found on our website or at your nearest ticket store. Want to know future Mavericks games? Sure you do. Well, visit our ticket booth or website and learn about available tickets.
Happy Halloween, everyone! We're bringing treats here at 2K Sports. It's a special October 30th. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be...
Deciding to change it up. So the Houston Five right now. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Tari Eason is out there with Smith, and it's Thompson in at the three. To the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. The layup misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Irving with it. Green picks him up. Irving, the pass to Q. Puts it up. Irving against Green. Pass to Q. 5 on the clock. There's the double with Thompson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And Exum subbed in for Klay Thompson. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Van Vliet. Outside Whitmore. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Exum. And Dallas hits again from deep. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Q in a shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Smith. Over Irving. A nice shot by Smith.
In that mid-range area, consistency is key for Jabari Smith.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Here's Irving. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 6. Can't connect from short range.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Q. Smith with the rebound. And the Rockets shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Indiana. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Martin comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Exum. Landale's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Holiday.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Landale with a screen. And here's Shepard for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Right side, Irving. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Washington's checked in for Martin. Adams checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Shepard. Adams against Lively. Washington outside. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. 5 to shoot. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the inside. Back to Whitmore. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Q, the pass to Washington. Here's Thompson. Gets an open look and hits it. Thompson's got 8.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins, though. That's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Leading by 5. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Lively with a screen on Green. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Green up top. He's guarded by Irving. Lets it go from 14. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Thompson passes to Lively. Here's Q. Thompson outside. They set the pick. And it's all from three-point range.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Q, the pass to Irving. Thompson outside. And the three off target. Rockets trail by 6. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Smith on the wing. Green. Adams with a screen on Irving. Green for 3. He's off on that one. Here's Q. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, folks, welcome.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And now let's take a moment to... Thanks for joining us.
And we're ready to get this. Teams changing it up here. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. So the Rockets 5 now. Steven Adams out there with Thompson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Here's Brooks. Goes back up. And that's off the glass and in. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Thompson passes to Q. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that one's good. And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 6. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Adams a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Brooks.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Q, the pass to Exum. Gafford with a screen on Eason. Here's Exum. Counted. Exum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 6-point game. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked by Davis.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Davis with a screen on Eason. Shoots. Exum's shot is off. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Davis with a screen on Holiday. For three, Dinwiddie hits the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Dallas on top. They're up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd.
We're doing the right thing on offense and we're doing the right thing on defense. Come on, stay with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Q in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Holiday. They get it again. And Irving gets it to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Pass to Q. Back to Irving. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Here's Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Prosper's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Exum. And a change for the Rockets. Shepherd, he's checked in for Holiday. The Mavericks leading. Now here's Irving. Pass to Q. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Shepherd. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A surprising athlete. Shepherd's just 6'3", but he can get up there and stuff it.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Left side, Irving. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one.